If you are a marketer or a sales professional and want to automatically transcribe your meeting recordings or generate detailed meeting notes, or even turn your videos into lead magnets, then Dadan could be a perfect tool to add to your software stack. Now watch this demo and review to see if this is any good. Now feel free to speed up this video, jump chapters, or skip until the end to hear my final verdict. But first, AppSumo is partnering with me for a free giveaway. Okay, now one winner will win a tier 2 license of Dadan, and it is totally free to enter. Just click the giveaway link down in the description below, and in 7 days I will randomly pick one winner for a tier 2 license of Dadan. Okay, so Dadan is essentially like a Loom alternative, but with added features. It has a Chrome extension, so you can record your screen and cam, just the screen only or the cam only. Now let's try screen and cam. You can set your video and also the mic. Let me do the Elgato Wave 3, and you can record in 1080p, which is nice. Now on the bottom, you can make this smaller like this, bigger, or turn it into a square. Maybe I could do like this small square. You could also move it anywhere you want, which I think is really cool. And you can also make this like a full screen or turn it back down to this corner here. And you can also, instead of recording your video, I believe you could just upload a profile photo. So let me add this profile photo. It looks like it's broken. So I believe this could be a bug. So I don't believe I can, as of this moment, upload a profile photo. So I'm just gonna turn it back to a video recording, and then you can switch it left, flip it if you want to. Now let's start the recording. And right now you have the option to do the entire screen, a window, or a Chrome tab. I'm gonna share a Chrome tab. So I'm actually in the process of working on my website, my homepage, and I'm using Divi. So I'm just I found a template and I'm basically adding like buttons, figuring out if I should be adding icons. Now with Dadan, you can basically circle things on your screen. You can add text. So I can say something like add buttons here. You can also add squares, emojis as well. So different features, very similar to, I believe Loom does this as well. So let me stop sharing. Okay, so it is processing. Now I'm gonna click on view on Dadan, and it'll go to this view, and it says there was an error. Let me reload the page. Okay, so let me refresh. Okay, not exactly sure why there was an error. Let me go back to the home section. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, now it works. So there was a little bug there. So you could play it. So I'm actually in the process of working on my website, my homepage. Okay, so that's your video. And on the right-hand side, you have tons of different options. Now let me show you what it can do. So there's this Dadan AI Assist. So you can convert your video's audio into a transcript. So instead of listening, you can read what's going on in the video. You can also generate a title for this video as well. Let's use this title. So on the bottom here, you could see that it is updated. And you can also add tags. So it is tailored to the content of your video. So you like website design, web development, digital marketing, so on and so forth. And yep, you could see it right there, these tags. And I believe these are meant to organize your videos and make them searchable. You can also take a look at a description that the AI generated. So you can use this description and it's right there. Okay, so really cool. There's also a summary. So it'll summarize the video. Okay, now this video that you see here is actually a different recording. I recorded a little bit of a longer video, 1 minute and 38 seconds, just so like that I can show you this longer video summary. So the top is basically kind of like the overall stats. It goes into like a more detailed summary. There's also engagement hotspots, themes and trends analysis, so on and so forth, actionable takeaways. You can also copy this summary and share it with your team. There's also a note taker, so you can generate notes. So this could be a good feature if you are recording a business meeting or a sales call and you want to basically have notes automatically written out for you so you can refer to it at a later date. Okay, so you don't need to be always worrying about taking notes yourself. The AI will do it for you. And as you know, they have tons of other AI note takers, AI meeting note takers already in the market. So this is just another option. And you can also translate as well. So there's like tons of different languages you can translate to. Okay, so a huge list. I translate it into Spanish. And yeah, that's the Dadan AI Assist. Let me play it for you. Okay, so So that's the transcript here. Aside from business professionals or sales professionals, there's this LMS integration. So this could be for teachers. So you can share on Google Classroom. I created a marketing class. Let's click on create material. So you can record your video, teach about a specific lesson and then turn it into material and then just give it a title, description. This is a link to the video, and then you can attach other things as well. And it's for my marketing class, assign it to all students. And you can also give it a topic, then click on post. You could see I added this here, and you can click into it, play it. Okay, so I wanted to share with you what I am. And you could see the title, the description, the transcript that we generated earlier, and so forth. Okay, so I think this feature just makes it a little bit easier for teachers to share content. Now, keep in mind that Google already has Google Meet, right? So you can share any video. You can have Google Meet record your video, and then you can just upload it into your Google Classroom as well. But this is just another way that might streamline your processes a little bit. You can also edit your video. So let's click on edit video and let's see what we can do here. Okay, so this kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Canva. So you could basically add different emojis in different sections, different stickers if you want. And yeah, there's a handful of stickers here. You can also add shapes to make various call outs, like you can call out maybe this part for your students or for your team, add text, trim it, blur certain things. So if you have passwords or sensitive data, you could blur as well. And you can control the volume, add zoom. So it's a pretty decent video editing tool. Of course, it's nothing like Wave Video or Canva, but it's something that you have, okay? So you could save changes. You can also edit the privacy. So make video private, allow download, show analytics, so on and so forth. I think this is really cool. And call to action. This is perfect for marketers and people in sales. So for this video, I can create a button called, download WordPress theme, button URL, generates call to action using, I can't read that sentence, but let me click on it. Dadan AI is generating your video. Okay, learn more about creating effective link in bio pages. Okay, so that's so it basically creates a call to action for you, which at the offset, it sounds good, but at the same time, you need to figure out the URL, right? So it's saying to learn more about link in bio pages, but I don't have any other information about that. So that's, pretty cool. And then button color, maybe we can make it, purple to stand out. Text color, make it slightly rounded, change the positioning. And you can also show it for the entire video, a specific period, or the last 5 seconds. let's say specific period. Let's do starting at 10 seconds until 20 seconds, okay? Then click on save. You can also upload a thumbnail if you want to. And in terms of interactions, you can add interactions to the video. So you can add a quiz, poll, open-ended question, content, true or false, or a rating. So let's do a quiz, and we can say something like, is this WordPress or Wix? And we can say WordPress as the first option, and WordPress is the correct one. You can add more choices, add none of the above, multiple, click on save. You can also have the AI generate questions as well. And what else? So you can also customize video interactions behavior and review participant responses. So general settings, require participants to provide info before taking the quiz, or you can let participants stay anonymous, ideal for practice quizzes. You can enable a custom field. I'm going to put name. You can prevent seeking, hide question markers on timeline, allow participants to retake interactions. Let's say yes. You can also schedule them as well. So schedule a start date and a due date. So this could be for students. So again, they are kind of trying to serve both marketers and sales professionals and also teachers, people in education as well. I do appreciate how they are reach out to a broader audience, but at the same time, I feel like if you're focusing on too many niches at the same time, you know, the features that you are offering are not fully fleshed out. Okay, we have a quiz here, and let's click on close. And there's also chapters. So add new chapter, please click below. So maybe during the 45-second mark, I can say something like editing homepage and click on save. So now we have at least one chapter. We can schedule this. So we can publish it on a specific date and also end it. So this could be used to create FOMO, or it could also be used for students as well. And there's also in-video leads. This one is perfect for people who want to share video and turn it into a lead magnet. So you can see this pop up here. I can say something like, learn more about my WordPress website, bottom text, we will not share your info. Click name, allow skipping, overlay on hover, pause video. Okay, so you have a couple of options here. Let's do pause video, and display time, let's do it at the 5-second mark. And there's also integrations, okay? So store on Dadan and click on save. So a lot of great features for people in sales and a few in terms of, you know, teachers as well. Okay, so once you've made your edits here, you can share your video and you have a variety of options. This kind of reminds me of Google Docs. So anyone with the link can comment on video. You can protect it with a password, add an expiration, share it to social media. You can also publish, upload the video into these sources or embed it kind of like on your website or in an email. Let me do the email sharing. And this is how it looks like in the email, okay? So it's kind of like a GIF, and then there's a link to watch the video. So I'm gonna click on that. And now we are in this view, but actually I'm logged in. Let me open up an incognito window. Okay, so this is how someone who doesn't have a Dadan account will view your video. One thing I'm noticing, it says full name and then name. I did add name, but now I think it automatically asks for full name. So I'm just gonna fill this form out, click on continue, and now I have access to the video. Let's play it. Is this WordPress or Wix? I could skip on it or submit. Let's do answer it, click on submit.
Okay, so I wanted to share with you what I am currently.
Okay, so now this is a form that I need to fill out. So I'm gonna click on submit.
Doing with my website. So this is my homepage, and essentially I uploaded a template for my.
So you could see here the call to action. It started at 10 seconds. So now I can click on it and it'll go to any link you want. So pretty cool. And then you could view your details at the bottom here. Also the transcript that the AI generated for us. And then you could download it if you want. This tool also has a lot of integrations. So earlier I connected my Slack, and you just select your channel. You can include a description and then publish to Slack channel. So now in my Slack, we have this here. So anyone in my general channel can access this video. So a nice feature if you want to collaborate more easily and quickly with your internal team. You can also track the viewer engagement. So let's click on See Engagement, and you could take a look at all of the stats here on the right-hand side. So that's pretty neat. You can see like when or how many people are viewing, the view rate, call to action clicks, and then you can see the name there. Now I wonder, let me refresh. I wonder if it has the information that I filled out, right? Because I did fill out the form and I see anonymous here, but I don't see the answer. I filled out the form as James, but I don't see any information about the form that was filled out. Let's click on download in-video leads. Okay, so we do have access to the people who filled out the form, their name and their email. But in terms of the quiz, I don't see that anywhere. Let's see, interactions. Oh, okay, so if you go to responses, okay, now you could view the responses in this tab here when you go into the interactions settings, okay? So you just need to kind of figure out where to access the information. And similar to other tools, you can add comments. You can click on any emojis as well to, share your thoughts throughout the video. There's also resources, so great for teachers and sales professionals. You can add a link, add a file to different things you want to share with your audience. And embed locations, you can manage whether this video is allowed or blocked on specific web pages. As you can see, it's kind of like Loom, but with a lot more features. Now, besides using the Chrome extension on the top right, you could also click on Create, and you can do like a quick recording, record a video, upload a video, video recording request, classroom video assignment, import from Dropbox, create a folder or a playlist. So you can have your students or anyone, you can ask them to record a video. So I can say record a video and give it a deadline. So maybe on Thursday, save it in my team and click on create recording link, click copy. And here is that request. Okay, so let's click on start recording. So one thing is you do need to create an account to record a video. Okay, so if you share this with students, if you share this with anyone, they need to create an account. So in terms of the flow, it's a little clunky. I wish I could record a video without having to create an account, because most likely, people don't want to create an account and have to deal with all of that. So I wish you didn't have to fill out this account creation form. You can organize your videos into different playlists here. Let's add some videos. So I'm gonna click on these three, add 3 videos. And so it's kind of like YouTube, right? So it looks like YouTube as well. You can share and embed. Let's click on share. Okay, so this is an incognito window and you can watch the videos in this playlist. So
okay, so I wanted to share.
So that's the first one. I can watch this second one.
I'm actually in the.
I can add a comment, post it, and here you go. So it looks like it did record, or it kept my information, even though I'm not signed in. This is incognito. It did save my name that I added to the form earlier. Okay, so you can engage in this way. And I really like how you don't need to sign in to watch the videos at least, but you do need to create an account if you want to record a video. You can take a look at all of your shared videos, important videos. This is your archive, meetings, recording. So I was using this earlier today and I was running into some issues. So I did connect my Google Calendar. So I'm going to add this meeting into my Google Calendar and click on save. So now when I go back to Dadan, I'm going to refresh and here you go. So you could see your calendar here, and then you can click into this link to join the meeting, enable meeting recording. So when I was trying this earlier today, for whatever reason, Dadan actually never recorded the meeting. The AI did join the meeting and I accepted the AI. And at the end of the meeting, I wasn't able to see any available recordings here. And I also made sure to have Google Meet record the meeting. So Google Meet successfully recorded the meeting here.
So someone wants to.
So that's Google Meet. But for whatever reason, Dadan didn't record the meeting. So I'm not sure if it's something that I did or if there was a bug. So just keep that in mind. And you can create teams here to collaborate or organize your files. I have my team here. You can record your first video or upload your first video into your team. And it's connected with Slack as well. You can update the settings, so sending activity to the general channel, and also you can manage your team space and view your stats right over here. Now, since this tool kind of has the Google Classroom integration, it seems like they want to serve like people in education. Let's do this classroom video assignment. So you can create Google Classroom video assignment. So just give it a title, select a class. I have a class called marketing class. The students here, and create the assignment. Okay, so we can share this link with the recipient so they can record their video. So you could basically have your students complete an assignment by recording video. So I'm gonna click on copy and I'm gonna access the link. So we can click on start recording. And again, you need to log in to have your students need to log in to record a video, unfortunately. Now I'm in my Google Classroom as a student. Okay, so this is the marketing class. And whenever you assign anything via Dadan, it'll be listed out right here. So I assigned 3 homework assignments to this student. So this is the latest one. So you can go in here and you can click on this link here and then record your homework video this way as well. But overall, I think this Google Classroom integration, at least from how I see it, isn't all that helpful. But I mean, if you are a teacher and you don't have any other tools, you could use Dadan to have your students record their homework. You also have the option to update the appearance, so you can switch out the Dadan logo for your own. And for the theme, you can change it to anything you want as well. So maybe make it this blue color. And I'm gonna put my little profile picture, click on save. And now my video watch page will look like this. So it has my little logo on the top left. The background is blue. And I am noticing this intercom on the bottom here. Not exactly sure if I want this intercom, because if you are sharing this with a sales prospect, you know, you'll be speaking with the Dadan support team and not yourself. So this isn't helpful. And regarding integrations, they do have a handful of them. You can connect your Google Calendar, Outlook, YouTube, Slack, LinkedIn, Dropbox, Google Classroom, and all of these email marketing platforms. I do like how they have MailerLite. Personally, I do use MailerLite. They have SendFox as well. And you can also connect your Shopify. Okay, so my pros and cons of Dadan. So the pros, I think the AI Assist features make summarizing meetings easier. I love the AI Assist features. Also, there's the very powerful video editing features like the call to actions and in-video leads. So you could share your videos and have them act as lead magnets. And I do like how you can share playlists, and it looks like YouTube, and people don't need to log in to watch your playlist, which I really like. In terms of the cons, the Google Meet recording didn't load in. So earlier when I was doing it, I recorded the meeting via Google, and I also allowed the Dadan AI to go into my meeting room. But for whatever reason, it didn't successfully record the video. And also the Google Classroom features are not easy to use for students, I don't think. It's a nice feature to have. I don't see how that helpful it is. And if you want your students to record a video, they need to have their own Dadan account, unfortunately. And also the UI UX could be significantly improved. For the most part, I was able to kind of navigate everything. But then again, prior to recording this video, I have been playing around with this tool. And to get a hang of things, it does take a while. Yesterday, I was using this tool as well. The UI UX definitely can be improved. It looks a little bit outdated to me in terms of the UI. The UX is okay, but in terms of especially the classroom video assignment part needs to be improved. And also the meetings recording, this part needs to be improved as well. Now for my final verdict, should you get this? Yes, maybe, or no? So I say maybe. Okay, so I think this tool offers powerful meeting summary features and lets you share your videos, capture leads, and engage with viewers who can also interact with your video. But the Google Meet recording feature didn't work for me, and the Google Classroom wasn't totally easy to use. It wasn't like a seamless experience. So for me, I didn't find much value in those aspects. And I feel like the tool is trying to serve a broad audience, too broad of an audience, and isn't really hitting the mark all too well. If you don't already have a screen recording tool, I think this tool is worth checking out. But since most of us do have a screen recording tool, a screen sharing, video sharing tool, I don't think this tool is worth switching to as it stands right now, unless the meeting summary feature is a must-have, like what you saw, the meeting summary feature, or if you want to share these videos and capture leads, then I think this is a great tool. But aside from that, as a tool stands right now, I think you could just keep your video recording software unless you like the Dadan AI Assist and these video editing features right over here.